Oh no. What am I gonna do? Welcome to Indeni's Horror Hack-A-Thon. Together, we're going to demystify the scariest challenges in IT. Join an ever-expanding team of IT experts and put your skills to the test. Join our Horror Hack-A-Thon and you could win prizes, shirts, and all kinds of other things. Start by joining the Indeni crowd today. On the homepage, you're going to see this tile. We're going to collect a bunch of horror stories, and once we've collected them, we're going to vote on them. And then we're going to ask you to help with those horror stories. Fill out at least 4, and you'll be able to win a prize. To kick off our horror hackathon, I'd like to tell you a personal story. One of my horror stories. A few years ago, I came to set up Indeni at one of our first users. We bought a server. And we installed it with Indeni. It was a very, very early version of the software, and I came in there very, very happy, very excited for installing the system over there. The guy I was working with and we went into the data center and we hooked up the server. It was a small one-use server, and we said, okay, now let's cable it. Let's put the power, put the network, and get it going. We put the power in. Server started up, powered on, no issue. And then we were looking for a network port to connect it to. So we looked at the patch panel, we looked at all the connections at the top, and we noticed that there was one cable that was connected to the top of rack switch, but wasn't connected to anything. So we said, oh, we can disconnect this one because it's not being used, and we'll connect our own server instead. So we proceeded to do that, and within about 30 seconds, 3 guys ran into the data center, sweating, confused, they don't know what's going on, and they see us 2 just standing there, connecting the server. And they asked us, so, what are you guys doing here? And after a few minutes of discussion, we realized we actually disconnected the management network. So the NOC team was completely blind to everything that was happening in the data center. And they thought that the entire data center crashed. Luckily, they figured that out fairly fast, and we reverted the change. I'm really excited to see what we're going to achieve together. In the meantime, I'm going to start dealing with horror stories. Yeah, is this okay? It cuts my head off, but I think that's not too
Wow.
underworld. I'm very shiny.
Go Yoni! So awkward!
I can't believe I'm doing this again.